Candace Glendenning here, who I absolutely love. This woman, she is one of the faces of the British Britsploitation horrors, but she was only
Absolutely.
ever in like Tower of Evil from '72 and Pete Walker's The Flesh and Blood Show, which is like a proto slasher. But she is one of these actresses that kind of fits it. She sort of defines this era of film with people like that, Vicky and Anne Michelle and Susan George and Penny Irving from the House of Whitcord. You know, she's one of those. And then she was in Blake Seven as well, which is a popular TV series here in the 70s. Then she didn't really do very much. She's just like one of those actresses like Penny Irving who kind of just disappeared, which is a shame because I really like her performance in this. And she reminds me a little bit, not totally, of Edwidge Fenwick in All the Colours of the Dark.
I would absolutely agree with that. I think some of it is her haircut and her sort of helplessness, but I do think the fact that she isn't in much else and kind of disappears is what makes her so easy to associate with this particular time period. So in a way, she feels like a capsule.
Yeah. And then she just sort of disappears. But I think of those films, this is my favourite performance of it. Well, obviously, I love this film, but she's just so good in this.
She's also, so I tend to, and we've talked about this before on other commentaries, I think. I tend to get very annoyed with these sorts of kind of helpless characters who, I think the prototype for them is Rosemary and Rosemary's Baby, where they sort of are caught up in these occult situations, and instead of following their rational thought or their intuition, they are just totally helpless and irrational, and they can't do anything for themselves. And while I love Rosemary's Baby and I love a lot of the films in that sort of looser subgenre, I have a hard time with that character type. But she's great because she's not completely adrift. She's sort of, I think, portrayed as being able to take care of herself and sort of knowing what she wants. And it's more believable maybe because she's with a family that she trusts and she's dealing with this grief, and I don't know, I think she really sells it.